Now, what is being asked is to derive the demand curve, Marshallian demand curve, for u equals to max of xy. Okay, you need to find out the demand curve for u equals to max of xy. See, max function is like you'll be consuming, okay, a commodity which is going to give you higher utility. Okay, but what will decide your consumption? Your consumption is being decided by the prices. Okay, so you'll be of course consuming more of that commodity which is at a lower price, okay, which is cheaper. You'll consume more of that commodity. Fine. Say for example, I have I mean, for me, of course, I mean, Lamborghini is going to give me higher utility, okay, but in case if I can't afford it, it doesn't matter to me. Fine. So it doesn't mean that this choice is exogenously imposed over you. So the choices are again driven by the prices. Okay, so the prices are going to drive these choices. So when of course when P1 is less than P2, okay, I'm of course this is definite that price vector is P1 P2, income of the consumer is M, budget line is P1x plus P2y is equal to M. So if P1 is less than P2, that means that X is a cheaper commodity. So X is a cheaper commodity, so he will buy all of X. X is a cheaper good, so consumer, he is buying all of X. Okay, he's buying all of X. Fine. So the budget line becomes P1x plus, in place of P2y, I mean y would be 0 because he's not consuming anything of y. So this is equal to M. So X would be equal to M by P1. Clear? If P1 is greater than P2, okay, so again y is a cheaper commodity. Y is a cheaper good. So he's buying all of y. Fine. So budget line is P1x. Sorry, in place of x it will be 0 because he's not buying anything of x. P2y is equal to M. So y would be equal to M by P2 and x is 0. Fine. And if P1 is equal to P2, he is indifferent. He is indifferent between x and y. So how much is going to buy? Okay, so he will buy either, remember this, either all of x or all of y. Now in case of max, okay, it would not be the case that he can buy anything between the indifference curve. Okay, that is supposedly, if, let me just draw it very quickly for you. If this is the indifference curve for the max, he will either buy all of x or he will buy all of y. He won't be consuming anything here. Okay, because supposedly if he is at this point, okay, where or say for example, of course, fine, he is at kink. Fine. So he will definitely consume only one commodity. In case of max, he can't consume both. So the commodity which he is not consuming is a societal waste, okay, and that is not being allowed. So he will consume either all of x or all of y. So x would be 0 or M by P1. Earlier it was, in case of perfect substitute, it was 0 to M by P1, but here it is 0 or M by P1. Y is 0 or M by P2. So is this clear? Thanks.